In this video, I'm going to show you the 2 AI agents I sell inside of my AI agency that I sell for $5,000 per client. And these AI agents are the most popular AI agents to sell in all types of industries, including home service, the fitness industry, content creators and influencers, marketing companies and agencies, and B2B software companies. And later in this video, I'm actually going to show you the functionality of the agents, not only how we build them so that you can go and build it yourself, but how these AI agents function in the real world. And for context, my agency is called Scale Agents. We're the #1 AI appointment setting platform specifically for agencies. And we built a platform that also has capabilities of white label that's built specifically for marketing and agency founders. And inside is AI appointment setting that qualifies, handles objections, and books calls across voice, SMS, email, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. It's not a chatbot, it's a literal closer that handles everything when it comes to client communication. So this video is gonna give you a full back-end look at the type of automations we're selling to business owners, how we actually find clients through paid ads, and how we get away with charging upwards of $5,000 for an upfront build for one of these AI agents. So without further ado, let's get into it. So there's a big misconception when it comes to the AI agency model. Many people are juggling all types of roles when it comes to running their business. That goes with running client delivery and running the sales. And so briefly, I want to explain why delegating in your agency can be super effective when it comes to scaling to $30, $50, even $100,000 months. And you should be doing that by either having a dev team or a sales team. So when you delegate, having a dev team on hand to help build your automations allows you to not only sell more, but focus on sales and marketing, which is gonna help you scale more. On the flip side, let's say you're really good at client delivery and the technical side of AI automation, but you're not very good at sales. Maybe you should delegate sales, meaning hiring a closer, hiring an appointment setter or an SDR for your company. In the last 2 months of running my company, Scale Agents, we went through entire phases of hiring to not only offload delivery, but offload sales. And this is a look into our sales calendar. Everything you see in purple, yellow, and blue are sales appointments with potential leads. And the issue is, if I were to spend all of my time not only delivering AI automations, but also taking all these sales calls, which averages about 5 hours per day, I'd be working 10 to 12-hour days on the business. And the whole reason you want to start an online business is to be time and location freedom. But if you don't have systems in place, or more importantly, developers or closers in place, you'll just be employed to the business you started. So for our agency, we have closers that are dedicated to all of these sales calls that we take. That way in the back end, we can focus more heavily in our dev team and build incredible products. And so what happens is, yes, you're trading 25% of your revenue, but it allows you to scale higher. Most beginners can't take 10 new clients a month. That would just be simply too much automation volume for them to take all at once. So instead, building a team in the long-term view allows you to not only make more money, but create more connections with business owners. And if there's one thing I can tell you, is having better service delivery and better client support means you're gonna get more referrals. Time and time again, we deliver a $5,000 automation, and then they start paying us a monthly subscription for our service, and they end up just referring us to not only other business owners, but some of their friends. And that's simply because we have incredible delivery and an incredible sales process that makes the prospects feel seen. And that necessarily isn't guaranteed when you run the agency yourself. And trust me, when I built my agency to its first 10K a month, I was doing absolutely everything itself. And so now that we've discussed the delegation side of things, you either need to have someone help offload the automation side or offload the sales. Let's get into the exact automations we sell in our agency for $5,000 per client. So the first AI agent is going to be a messaging agent. Our AI platform plugs directly into Go High Level, and a lot of our front-end marketing, we're targeting Go High Level users. And so what we built is our own local servers that run not only AI appointment setting brains, conversations, and chat logs, but connects directly into major platforms like Go High Level as the modem of sending messages. And the reason AI messaging agents are so good is because not only does it handle FAQs, sales objections, and appointment bookings, but it focuses on where the money is, where our AIs are not only triggered by inbound forms, but they can be open queried and talked to through SMS, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and all the other social media platforms you can think of that a business actively operates 24/7 on. So with speed to lead, that is the money that's being made with AI messaging agents. If someone texts a business owner, you need to have something in place to text the person back. And so to broaden your understanding of this concept, let's say a roofing company gets an inquiry of a customer that is a leaky roof. The first business that they go into on Google and submit their lead forms, the first business that reaches out is going to get the sale. So that's why business owners pay thousands of dollars for AI messaging agents. It's to have quick speed to lead, fast turnaround time, and immediately get them on an appointment with the business. So now let me show you a little bit more of the functionality of our AI messaging agent. So as I mentioned, it operates on all types of conversation platforms. Our AI not only does in-chat bookings, meaning you can talk back and forth with the conversational AI, and it'll find availability based on the business's calendar to book the appointment. Once the appointment is booked, we have a pre-built automation flow that takes over the entirety of the sales process. So first is gonna be confirmations. Not only are we gonna send an instantaneous confirmation via email and text to the person to make sure they show up to their appointment, because no-shows in every industry can be an issue, but we're also sending consistent reminders 24 hours, 19 hours, 1 hour, and 2 minutes until the appointment. It's better to be annoying on your appointment reminders using AI messaging agents than to not talk to them at all. And so the importance lies in being extremely due diligent in your conversation flows. Additionally, if someone cancels an appointment, we don't just let the lead drop off there. Inside of our cancellation workflows, this is also, again, built in Go High Level using our backend AI to be the brain. Our AI will not just let them simply cancel the appointment unless they're super adamant about it. Instead, our AI is adamant on rebooking them onto a different time. That way, the lead doesn't just simply go cold and the business lose out on potential revenue. Additionally, we have a reschedule workflow that also helps with doing confirmations and reminders like any other appointment. And if any time throughout the conversation and touch point with the lead, if the lead ever mentions that they want an appointment reschedule, our AI will automatically move that appointment into a new slot and remove the other calendar slot completely seamlessly, and it'll send internal notifications to the team for the business. So now I'm going to live demo and show you exactly how one of our AI messaging agents books appointments. This is going to be specifically through the SMS terminal. And what I'm going to do is ask it to give me available times on the calendar. And I'm even going to play a little bit of hardball. Before it fully books me in, I'm even going to give it some objections just to see how our AI operates. So I've just sent, hey, I'd like to book a consultation with your team. When's a good time? And as you can see, the AI sent back multiple different time slots that we can choose from, but I'm not just gonna leave it at that. So I said, actually, could I hear a little bit more about your services? I'm honestly a little skeptical. So the AI said, fair call, what's making you skeptical? Is it the AI piece or more about whether it actually moves the needle for your business? So this is exactly how an AI appointment sitter should be. It shouldn't be pushy. It shouldn't be over qualifying whether the person should book an appointment yet or not. It's giving me a genuine probing question to have a human-like conversation, how a real conversation in the real world should go. So I'm gonna give it a response. So I said, yeah, it's just about how exactly the AI would plug into my current tools. I use Go High Level and Make as of right now for my automations. How is yours better? The AI responded, got it. So we build a direct Go High Level plugin. It sits right inside your existing account and complements what you're already running with Make. Additionally, our AIs are able to send multiple texts, not just one text and then one text like a chatbot. It just sent another message saying, we don't use the internal Go High Level tool at all, honestly. It's not great. So it's automatically putting confidence and framing onto our product. And now it just sent an extremely coherent text as its third text. So our AI is able to handle double, triple, quadruple text and send multiple coherent text back, similar to how a human would. So it just gives a full rundown of how our AI converts 40% better than Go High Level's native AI, because Go High Level's native AI is extremely blocky, while we have custom coded ours to be even more human-like. And it also mentions the type of channels of messaging that it runs through, how leads are qualified, and how no build that we make is a template, rather it's a custom build we do for our customers. So I responded and said, yes, let's book in a call. Let's do Wednesday at 9 a.m. And even specified asking which Wednesday I was talking about, and it was specifically the 17th. And so for example, like our AI isn't just gonna book on a random Wednesday. It wants to be as specific and coherent as possible before it locks it in. And because I texted this AI agent completely cold turkey, I didn't give it my name or anything. It says, perfect, before I lock it in, I need to grab your name and email so I can send over the calendar invite. And so I just drop my name and my email so that it can block in my appointment and send me calendar reminders when we're going closer to the appointment time. And those were the appointment confirmation reminders that I was talking about, where they're sending 24 hours, 19 hours, 1 hour, and 2 minutes before the appointment, just to make sure that I actually show up to the call. And just like that, I just got a text saying, hey, and we've got your appointment locked in. Here's the details. Wednesday, June 17th, 2026 at 9 a.m. And it gave me the video link. And yeah, there you go. That's our AI messaging agent texting through the SMS terminal. Now let's get into the second AI agent and how it operates. So like I mentioned, there are two AI agents we sell heavily inside of our agency Scale Agents. The second one is going to be AI voice agents. So as you probably can understand, it's going to be voice receptionists specifically on phone calls. These are also built inside of Go High Level when it comes to the modem of messaging and data rates, but we build our AI voices and our AI brains in our own Scale Agents AI platform itself. And you can call these AIs both inbound and also if any lead inputs a form or they're on a specific lead list that gave consented data for the business to reach out on, our AIs will automatically reach out to that customer, qualify them, and then book them onto an appointment over the phone. When it comes to the appointment booking process as well, it's very similar to the AI messenger agents, meaning we're doing confirmation calls and confirmation texts to make sure they actually show up to the appointment. If they want to cancel, they can cancel through the phone as well, and they can even reschedule on top of that when they're talking to the AI on call. So now let's give Ava a call. That's our AI agent we've called inside of our agency, and I want to show you exactly how she works.
Hey, this is Ava from Scale Agents. Who am I speaking with?
Yes, you're speaking with Reed. I wanted to hear a little bit more about your services at Scale Agents. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Hey Reed, great to hear from you. Yeah, so basically we build AI that answers, qualifies, and books your leads around the clock, 24/7, so you never miss one. You're actually talking to the AI right now, so this is exactly what your customers would get on the other end of the line. What kind of business are you running, or what brought you in today?
Yes, I run a marketing company. I work specifically with roofing leads and roofing lead generation. I was wondering if we could plug your AI system into our roofing lead flow and essentially have AI call and text your leads.
Got it. So you're generating roofing leads, and then you've got a team calling and texting them to qualify and book. That makes total sense. So here's where we'd come in. Instead of your guy having to be on the phone all hours, the AI picks up every incoming call and text, answers their questions, figures out if they're a real lead or not, and books them straight into your calendar, all while your team sleeps or handles other stuff. So like, say someone calls in about a roof inspection at 2 a.m. Right now, that goes to voicemail, right? With us, the AI picks up, asks them what's going on with their roof, qualifies them in real time, and if they're legit, locks them into an appointment. All automated.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I was wondering if you had any availability on your calendar. Do you have any?
Absolutely, yeah. So what I'd love to do is get you connected with Scott, our founder, for a quick discovery call. He can walk you through exactly how this would work for your roofing leads and answer any specific questions you've got. Let me check what we've got open real quick. Perfect. So I've got a couple options for you. How does Thursday at 7 a.m. Central, Thursday at 9 a.m. Central?
Appointment for Thursday at 9 a.m. Central.
Got it? So you want to lock in Thursday at 9 a.m. Central. Before I book that, I just need to confirm your email real quick so the calendar invite gets to you. What's the best email to use?
Yeah, the best email is going to be read@scaleagents.io.
Perfect. So that's read@scaleagents.io. Is that still the best one for the invite?
Yep, that's good.
Awesome. Let me lock you in for Thursday at 9 a.m. Central. Cool. I moved your call to Thursday at 9 a.m. Central. You'll also receive a text confirming. Any other questions before we wrap?
No, that's good. Thank you.
All set. Talk soon. You'll speak with our founder, Scott, soon.
So as you can see, the AI canceled the phone call like after the conversation was done, so it doesn't just keep running. Additionally, I didn't even mean to do this, but when I was actually booking in the second call through the phone, I noticed that the AI rescheduled me. So it was like, oh yeah, we can get you moved. So speaking in the context, I just booked in through the SMS agent and then I called it, meaning that the AI has understanding of not only the SMS conversation we just had, but the voice conversation that we're currently having. And so because of that, I booked an appointment for Wednesday at 9 a.m., decided to, on the phone, move it to Thursday at 9 a.m., and it moved me over and it just sent me a confirmation text on my phone. So that's what I'm talking about in a lot of our messaging and voice AI agents. They're like a hive mind, meaning if you have a conversation one place and a conversation another place, our AIs are completely understanding of having coherent contextualization of the conversations at hand. So now that I've given you a rundown of the types of automations that we're selling inside of our agency, I want to talk a little bit about pricing to help you with your front end sales. So that's what you should charge, whether you should be doing a setup fee, a monthly fee, and how exactly the actual financing of things should go. So like I said, we charge anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 upfront for our services, depending on how big the AI build is. And additionally, we charge a monthly recurring model, meaning if they want to continually use our AI, we charge anywhere from $200 to $300 a month to continually use our AI software. So that's essentially called a hybrid, where you're doing a setup plus a retainer. So a high ticket setup fee and a low ticket retainer. And what this does is over a long period of time, you're able to stack monthly recurring revenue. And stacking monthly recurring revenue allows for consistent growth in months, meaning next month, if you have multiple different retainer deals that you signed in the previous month, you're not starting at zero. You're starting at a fixed amount that you already signed in the previous months from subscription revenue. And that's why these types of automations are so good, is because they're going to be consistently used in the business to sales process day in, day out. And so you get to charge monthly recurring prices. So additionally, I've given you the type of AI agents that I think you should be selling right now. And I've also given you the pricing structure of how you should be selling the agents. But let's talk a little bit more about the sales process at hand. So if you get on a call with a business owner right now, I don't want you to sell the features of how all the crazy things the AI can do, what type of messaging channels it can run through. No, that's not how you should be selling AI agents. You should be selling AI agents in a pain point manner. So instead of saying surface level abilities, like, oh, it's powered by AI, it connects to your CRM, we can build a custom knowledge base, it runs on all your platforms. Instead, you need to be selling pain points. So look, ex-business owner, you're losing money by not having consistent quick follow-up with all your leads. That's what a receptionist and text agents are going to do for you. Look, your team is wasting tons of hours. You could probably go and save money on hiring by having our AIs do it instead for a fifth of the price. Or what are you going to do if your agents aren't on working hours and you get a call? Is that just simply going to go missed? These types of pain points are what make AI automation deals happen. So you're either trying to make the business owner more money, you're trying to save them money, or you're trying to save them time. Those are the big three when it comes to business owners actually spending thousands of dollars on AI automation services. So lastly, I want to touch a little bit on how to actually get clients, okay? There's tons of jargon on the internet as to how you should be signing AI automation deals. It's either you should be doing cold DM, cold calls, or cold email. But my bread and butter is going to be paid ads. I love paid ads because you can essentially run an ad that you built a week or two ago and just watch book appointments fly on your calendar. So when I was showing you this sales calendar, all of this is coming from ads. So I'm not spending any time day to day actually calling business owners or emailing leads to get a booked appointment, because that is extremely time consuming. Half of my day would just be running the sales process. And like I said at the beginning of the video, is that when it comes to delegation of the business model, if you're wearing all the hats when it comes to running the sales process and building all the automations, it's going to be extremely hard to scale this company. So with paid ads, it's very high scale. It's very time leveraged, meaning you can be everywhere all at once by simply upping your ad budget. And we do this by running a 4-step funnel, meaning an opt-in page, qualification form, sales calendar page, and a thank you page. And that data is going to get routed to your Meta pixel to tell Meta exactly what your ideal client profile is. On top of that, in a previous video I just posted before this, I gave away my entire paid ad strategy. In the last year, I've spent $26,000 on paid ads to do over $188,000 in revenue. And all of my clients are coming from paid ads. And so these are a few examples of the types of creatives we run. But if you want to deep dive into our ad campaign structuring, the type of ad sets we run, targeting that we're doing inside of our campaigns, and on top of that, how we actually build our creatives and the tools we build our creatives for, I'm going to put the video right up here for you to watch. It'll give you a full tutorial on how exactly we're launching creatives. Because I could tell you to, go run paid ads, but if you don't know what type of ads to run, if you don't know how to structure your creatives, then all of this means nothing to you. So go watch that video, and I guarantee you're gonna learn a thing or two when it comes to paid ads. So that's the full system. I just showed you 2 AI automations that I personally sell for $5,000 a pop. It's gonna be voice agents, and it's gonna be AI text agents on either SMS, email, Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp. And so I want you to go out there and try to sell these, because Almost every single business, specifically service-based businesses, need these. They're all going to be appointment-based. They deal with leads, and they need a consistent, reliable, and quick system to constantly talk to new customers without letting them go cold. So the big three is to either save a business owner money, make them more money, or save them time. And that is your pitch when it comes to selling these automations. So go out there. I want you to sell the fuck out of these automations. I'm currently doing it for my AI automation agency, Scale Agents, and we've built a whole branding behind just AI appointment setters. The 2 agents I showed you today are appointment setting oriented. And the truth is, if you're building an AI automation company, you shouldn't be all over the place being a generalist. Oh, I'll build an automation for this. I'll build an automation for this. No, you should be a master of one. All we do in our agency that's averaging $30K a month right now is just AI appointment setters. So just focus on one automation, one mechanism to selling your automation. Like I showed you, the mechanism of selling our automation is paid ads. So we're focusing on one marketing channel and one product that we're selling. And that is how we can consistently scale with having a development team and a sales team. And that's how we get high leveraged, high scale months consistently every single damn time. I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions about the actual sales process or some automation questions, you can comment down below and ask me anything and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you don't mind leaving a like and subscribe so I can keep posting videos like this, let me know if there's anything specific you liked in this video. If there's any video idea you want, comment that below. Again, I will try to answer all the questions that I possibly can. But if there's any ideas that you think would be a great YouTube video for you to learn on, feel free to comment and I'll try to get to that. On top of that, if you want to join my agency, Scale Agents, we launched a platform called Scale Agents Partners. It is the entire AI operating system with full fleet of AI agents that help you build automations on platforms like Go High Level, Make, Zapier, and N8N. On top of that, we have AIs that help you build websites and funnels, helps you build and generate your own AI offer, helps you send cold outreach messages, and helps you copyright your sales templates. And we even have an AI that helps you build and script ads. And you get weekly live calls with me and my team, whether it's me, my co-founder, or my dev team and my marketing team that is currently working with us to scale this agency. So for just $97 a month, you can click the link down below and check that out. We've had tons of people join in here that are actively scaling their AI automation agency, such as Kobe. He did $50,000 a month in just 2 months of joining. Or Yuel, he signed 9 new AI automation clients just a month after joining Scale Agents Partners. And to go back, Kobe, the one that did $50,000 a month, he's a complete high school dropout. He went all in on AI and absolutely changed his life. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or you want me to make a video about anything, comment down below and I'll try to get to it. Thanks.